The Adventures of Batman and Robin is a run-and-gun platformer released by Sega in August of 1995. It's a game that somehow straddles the line between average and amazing. The graphics in Batman and Robin are spectacular. This is one of the best-looking games on Genesis or Super Nintendo. Nearly every section has effects that seem impossible for the Genesis to pull off. It's not just impressive technical feats either. The developers nail the look of the animated series. From the character sprites to the backgrounds to the cutscenes, the artwork is always true to the show. The core gameplay is challengingly addictive. This is far from an easy game, but it never feels unfair. The controls are responsive and rarely impede your quick reactions. You can play with one or two players, and either as Batman or Robin, and there is no difference between the two. So what's wrong here? I said the challenge never felt unfair, but this is perhaps the most annoyingly challenging game I have ever played. There isn't one enemy in this game that is hard to deal with on its own, but they are thrown at you in such large numbers and for so long that it feels like a death from a million mosquito stings. Do you remember that annoying jumping hunchback from Castlevania? How many of you were hoping for a stage full of hundreds of that enemy? Nobody? Good, because you're getting 4 of them. Level 2 is an unbelievable feat in length and repetitiveness. On my best playthrough, using no continues, it took me 31 minutes to finish. 23 minutes of that was a shooter section that featured 4 to 5 different attack patterns that you deal with over and over and over. There are 3 different types of weapons you can wield, and each is upgraded by the same power-up item, which changes color. If you get a different color, you can change your weapon, but its power is downgraded. This is a huge setback with how powerful the highest level weapons are. When you respawn after a continue at a boss, with your base weapon, a 2-minute battle can easily be extended to 10 minutes with how slowly it drains the boss's health. Later in the game, a 4th color is added, which only depowers your weapon, as a giant middle finger from the developer to you. While the graphics are true to the source material, the gameplay and music are not. While excellent, the music sounds nothing like the music from the show, or any Batman adaptation for that matter. The gameplay is more akin to Contra than any other Batman game. The Adventures of Batman and Robin is a shocking game. I do not know how a developer capable of such highs can have such incredible opposing lows in the same game. Some more level variety and a cut down length, and this is easily a 16-bit classic.